Okay, there. I think that's everything. Your phone charger, your hoodie, your hair clip, which somehow ended up under my couch again. I still don't understand how you lose hair clips like they're migrating for winter. You're... you're really leaving already? Yeah, well, true, it is. Yeah, you're right, it is getting late, eh? I didn't even notice. We spent the whole afternoon together and somehow it still feels like you got here an hour ago. Does that ever happen to you? Like, when you're around the right person, time becomes weird? It's rude, honestly. I had plans. I was gonna show you that new game, then we got distracted making dinner, then dinner turned into watching videos, and somehow ended up arguing about whether dragons or giant robots would win in a fight. Which, by the way, I'm still right. And no, no amount of adorable pouting is changing my answer. Don't make that face. You know it's very convincing. Dangerously convincing. Grabbing your keys, I see. Already. Hey, can I ask you something? And you can absolutely say no. Seriously, no pressure, no guilt. But would you maybe, you know, want to stay tonight? I know that came out of nowhere. I don't really want tonight to end yet. It's not because I need you to entertain me or because I can't survive one night by myself. I've done that before lots of times. It's just... this apartment feels really different after you leave. Not bad, just really quiet. Too quiet. The kind of quiet where I instinctively start looking toward the couch because I expect to see you curled up under the blanket, making fun of whatever I'm watching. Or I start saying something out loud before remembering, oh, she's not here anymore. Which sounds way sadder when I actually say it. I'm sorry, you can forget I asked. Actually, no, don't forget it. I think I've spent enough time pretending I don't get lonely. You know, before we started dating, I used to love having my apartment to myself. No interruptions, distractions, just books, games, and music. Occasional homework, my own little world. I honestly thought that was enough. And then you came into my life and somehow without asking you became part of what home feels like. And now when you're here, the apartment feels alive. Not louder, just warmer. Like every room suddenly has a reason to exist. The kitchen isn't just where I cook. It's where we accidentally spend 40 minutes talking while the pasta boils over, and the couch isn't just furniture anymore. It's where you always steal the blankets, and even though it's technically mine, which, for the record, I have accepted legally, emotionally, and spiritually that it belongs to you now. I know, I'm rambling. I do that a lot when I'm nervous, you already know that, but I'm not trying to keep you here because I don't respect your time. I do. If you need to go home, I'll walk you to your car. I'll make sure you text me when you get there. I'll probably tell you to drive safely. There's separate times, but if there's even a tiny chance that you don't rush home tonight, I'm begging you, I'd really like you to stay. We don't even have to do anything, honestly. My favorite part of today wasn't dinner or the movie, or the game. It was that 20 minutes where we were both reading on the opposite ends of the couch. Neither of us talking, just existing together. Your presence is everything to me. I'm obsessed with you, I can't lie. I love you so much, and I really don't want to be without you tonight. While we were reading, I kept looking up every once in a while and seeing you there. It made something in my chest relax. I don't know how else to explain it. It was really peaceful. I don't think people talk enough about that part of love. Everyone talks about butterflies and fireworks and big romantic gestures, but nobody tells you about how incredible it feels to sit in comfortable silence with someone. To know you don't have to perform and you don't have to be interesting every second you can just be. That's my favorite part. And it's honestly why I don't want you to go. Please, just stay longer. Don't let me face reality tonight. Being with you, I've gotta confess something a little embarrassing sometimes after you leave. I don't even turn out the lights right away. I leave them exactly how they were when you were here. Your mug stays on the coffee table for a while. The blanket stays folded the way you left it, and even the little pillow you're always hugging. I don't move it until the next morning. Not because I'm lazy. Okay, partly because I'm lazy, but mostly because for a little while it feels like you're here. And I kinda like pretending that you are. I cannot believe I am saying this all out loud. You have no idea how many times I've thought about these things and immediately gone, nope, keep that inside. She wouldn't want to do that. And you're smiling a lot and not saying anything. Huh. Good. I was worried that I'd sound pathetic. You, you think it's sweet? Huh. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't need some perfect movie night and definitely nothing expensive, but you staying means I get to wake up to you tomorrow and make pancakes, and I'll probably burn them, but he'll tease me about it and we'll drink coffee on the balcony and I'll lose at whatever game you pick because you'll somehow press random buttons and still beat me. I couldn't care less about the activities. Your presence is more than enough for me. And then we'll laugh about it. I think that sounds perfect. At least to me. There's also another reason. I honestly don't think I've said this enough lately, but I want to thank you for being patient with me. I'm not exactly the smooth boyfriend. I'm awkward, I overthink, and I rehearse conversations in my head. Sometimes I panic because I think I texted something weird 3 hours ago, and somehow, you've never made me feel like that's something I have to apologize for. I'm getting really comfortable being around you, and I can't hold back how much I want you. How much I want you around me all the time. I love being around you every second. I love how you just accept me, and that means more than you probably realize. So, if you stay, I promise I won't make it weird, and no dramatic speeches. No keeping you awake all night long, and we'll brush our teeth, watch one more episode. You'll steal my pillow somehow, I'll pretend to complain, and then we'll fall asleep, and tomorrow, I'll get one more morning with my favorite person. That's really all I'm asking for. Please. One more morning just to be with you. Really? You're serious? You're staying? Okay. Well, oh my god, okay. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry, I need to mentally process this before I accidentally short circuit. Thank you. Really, thank you. I promise tomorrow morning's pancakes will only be slightly overcooked. Okay, maybe moderately overcooked, but they'll be made with enthusiasm and love. Mostly enthusiasm. Come on, let's get you one of my hoodies, because somehow you'll always get cold before I do. And I kind of love that I already know that. I love you.